Hi everyone, this is Ramona coming back at you. This is a video response to Trish Paytas, my boyfriend disappeared. I never do this, but this is my second video response, and I just really had to give you some advice, okay? And it may sound really forward, but, you know, maybe you need to hear it from somebody who's a little detached from you, and so, you know, not like a friend, you know what I mean? They'll probably just butter it up for you, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to set you straight, okay? So, for everybody else who doesn't know what's going on, Trish Paytas just made a video about her boyfriend just disappeared. It's not officially a boyfriend. This is a friend, okay, with benefits. Somebody who she really cared about, and she actually fell in love with, you know, as she explains herself. She looked really brokenhearted, and I guess he had come back into her life momentarily, but then all of a sudden he disappeared. He blocked her on the phone. He blocked her every which way that he can possibly block her, and she's brokenhearted. She doesn't understand what happened. She, you know, chaos, okay? So, okay, well, this actually happened to a friend of mine, okay? And same story, just a little twist at the end, okay? So, basically, Trish, you know, the one thing, he was a good person to you, because you know what, he did more than what anybody else would do that just wants to be unattached and not be committed at this time, okay? Whether it's because he doesn't have that kind of attraction to you or what have you, but he was really honest with you by saying, listen, Trisha, you know, I find you a lovely person. I really enjoy your friendship. You know, you make me laugh. I like going to places with you. I really like spending time with you and spending time, you know what I mean? Okay. But as far as anything going beyond that, I just don't see that happening, you know, and that's just not going to happen with us, okay? And he was a good friend to you by being honest with that, and for you to say, okay, was basically giving him permission for both of you to coincide with each other, a friendship with benefits, okay? And, so I really don't see how he did anything wrong for the year, you know what I mean? Okay, so now he's come back into your life momentarily, okay? And you're wondering why. I'm going to tell you why. I bet you anything this is what happened, okay? He's probably seeing another woman, okay? And maybe they had an argument, maybe they had a breakup, maybe he's just doing his thing, I don't know. But he came back to you, why? Why? Because you're the only woman who would show him kindness, some love, and affection, and attention, and to stroke his ego, because maybe he is heartbroken, but not with you, but maybe heartbroken with this other woman. Maybe she made him feel this small, you know, maybe he feels like, you know, I need to feel that loving feeling again. Maybe he was in a long-term relationship with somebody else. I don't know, okay? But maybe he needed something, and he knew the one person who's going to give it to him, make him feel big man on campus, right, is you. Because he knows that you've always been kind to him. You've always been so wonderful, such a wonderful friend to him. So that's where he came, okay? Now he disappeared again. I'll tell you what happened. Betcha this is what happened, which it happened to my friend as well. Okay, he disappeared off the scene because, you know, he sees the love in your eyes, okay? Men know that look. Men know what the 411 is. When a woman looks at him as benefits, when a woman looks at him as, oh, she's trying to use me. A man knows when a woman is deeply in love with him. He knows, okay? So he probably cut all ties with you. Okay, something happens. Something happened between both of you. Maybe maybe you said something to him that was like, oh hell no, she's getting a little bit more hope from this situation, and she's seeing me coming back to her. She's seeing something that is a whole lot more than I want her to feel for me, and that was probably what happened. It wasn't something that he heard about you behind the scenes. It wasn't something that he I don't think it was anything outside of you guys. I think it was both of you. He saw that you were madly in love with him, and he let you know all year long. He's been saying, don't do it. Don't fall in love with me. Don't ever think that something more is going to happen between us, because I'm not a dedicated kind of guy. I'm not a committed kind of guy, or I don't see you in that light. Okay. So I think that's just basically what happened. He probably just was like, I don't want to do this to her because I don't have those feelings, or I don't get, this is not what I want. I don't want a committed relationship with you. So he probably hightailed it, or because he has he has a woman who he, over there, they probably got into a little tiff and he needs some ego stroking and came to you. Okay, so that's basically, in my opinion, on what has happened. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to tell you, you said, you had said, wow, people tell you, Trish, you're a beautiful woman. Okay, but let me tell you something. Your beauty is not going to get you anywhere if you don't know how to take care of yourself. Okay? What's number one rule? If a man tells you, I'm not going to get committed, I don't want that kind of relationship with you, if he's up front with you, listen with your ears. I'm not just talking to you, Trisha, I'm talking about all the girls out there, all the ladies, okay? If a man tells you straight up, listen. And if you feel at any point that I'm gonna fall in love with this dude, and hightail it out. Hightail it out when your crush is gonna crumble. There's a difference between a crumbling crush than a crumbling from I'm madly in love with this guy, and there's a difference. So get out while you can. You may hurt a little bit, but leave this dude behind. And you know what I mean? This guy is probably, and if you do that, even if he's like, oh no, because he likes your attention. He likes when somebody's in love with you, you get all that special ego stir. All the love and everything. Receiving all that ego booster stuff. So he may be like, oh no, tell you all the lies in the world. Like, no, don't break it off with me. I want to. Can't we be friends? But because you know what? I'm not trying to get hurt and broken down the line, because you clearly just told me don't put any eggs in the basket. Get out of there. Okay, that's number one. Number two, like I was saying, your looks, okay, they're not going to get you anywhere if you don't take care of yourself. And that's a part of it. I'm repeating myself right there. But yeah, that is a part of it. Just, if somebody doesn't like you like that, and you want something else, then get out. Because it's not going to change. I promise you, it's not going to change. Okay. And the other thing is that, don't come down on yourself. Okay. Oh, it's just me. Is it just me? Is it just me? Listen, nobody's going to respect. Okay, nobody's going to respect you if, you make these friends. Okay, here's my advice. If there's a guy, okay, because there's three kinds of guy. A guy who's just a friend, a guy who's just, friends with benefits, and then there's the one that you really, really are falling for, okay? So if you feel like this is the guy who you're really, really falling for, this is somebody who you could really fall for, that's when you have to woman up, Don't sleep around with him, okay? You know, start off slow. Let him respect you. Give him a little, you know, something to chase. If you give him everything on the first night or the first week of your relationship, he's going to be like, I'm out of here. You know, that's when you have to, like, treat that person different. But if it's like a friend with benefits, then do what you want. But if, you know, so it's not about you, Trisha. It's not about how you do. You have to be true to yourself and be yourself. And there's people who are there's going to be a guy who comes along and clearly sees you for who you are. Because like what you said, you know, you said that you really like it when you really, I mean, like, you said that when you really like someone, you are honorable, you treat them right, you go overboard for them, you do this and you do that, you know, okay? And a guy's going to see your good heart. They're going to see it. You might be, like, acting silly and you know, got whatever it is that you do on the side, but they know at the end of the day, she's not a cheater, she's not going to hurt me, she's not going to do this or that, okay? That's what, yeah. So, okay, I just wanted to make that video because, I don't know, I just felt like you needed to know what's going on. You seem like really, really confused in what to do. And, well, I hope my advice was helpful, my opinion was helpful, and, okay, bye!